Guys, I honestly don't know how to feel about Kanye West anymore. Now, even though Kanye West has always been known to never be afraid to speak his opinion, and his opinion may not be the most articulate, but he's always brash, honest, and relatable with what he feels, and it's always come across well from the people, and he also shares some of those opinions in his music, and over time he has become one of the most beloved artists in hip-hop. For those of you who may not know and may not have seen, for the past couple weeks or so, Kanye West has been going on a Twitter spree. Kanye West has been going crazy on Twitter. His Twitter fingers are just going nuts, and he's just been releasing all types of tweets, from talking about independent thinking and the spreading positivity, and so, you know, he loves Donald Trump, and he's wearing MAGA hats, and, you know, defending his position on liking Donald Trump, and he just wants to spread love. He's got like 5 albums coming out. He's got more clothing coming out. A lot of people have felt the need to call him out on his stance on loving Donald Trump, because how could you love somebody who spreads hate and is so divisive? I don't know how to feel about it. I don't want to say he's been tweeting a lot of weird things. It's just the fact that Kanye West has just been having his little streams of consciousness that he used to do on stage, and he's kind of just doing it on Twitter. Him posting pictures of MAGA hats and posting text messages with people calling him out saying, yo bro, you wilding right now. Maybe you need to chill with what you're saying. We get you trying to spread positivity, but the way you're going about it is a little nuts right now. And he's just posting the screenshots of that. Then he's also posting these weird ass pictures that are like screenshots of emails from other phones. It's like, you could tell he's 40 years old. It's like, I don't know how much you want us to believe you when you don't even know how to work an iPhone, my nigga. Like, honestly, who takes a picture of another picture in a phone that's a screenshot that could be cropped? It's not cropped, and I see the little iPhone 10 bar at the bottom. It's just weird. Like, nigga, I can't take you seriously if you don't know how to work a fucking phone. Figure that out first before you want to go on your little Then today, as of me recording this video, he puts out a song with T.I. called Ye versus the People, where T.I. is challenging his thoughts and questioning why is he thinking this way, why is he going about his methods this way, and he's just trying to explain his side and his perspective on things. Now, this song has me kind of confused on where to stand with Kanye West. I feel like, you know, he's kind of known for this, but at the same time, it's been mad long when you had nothing to promote, nothing coming out, you had no new sneakers, you didn't have no new music coming out, and you didn't say nothing. You just come out saying all these little triggering things that might get the internet riled up and get people riled up, but then you stamp, hey, I got music coming out. So it just kind of seems somewhat promotional to me, that you're doing this for attention to gain promotion for your music. Even in the song where T.I. has all these great points, that T.I. is just, you know, T.I.'s not trying to be disrespectful, but T.I. brings across all these great points, and he's questioning, Ye, why, I understand what you might be trying to say, but why are you going to the extreme to try to prove a point? It doesn't seem like there's a better way to do it. And Kanye West never really seems to have any real substantial response to any of that in the song, and even in the tweets he doesn't really seem to explain himself in the depth without using another excuse of, oh man, I'm just being an independent thinker, you're trying to challenge my independent thinking, you're thinking linear, I'm thinking multi. When you try to defend your point by creating another point, it just comes across as if like you don't even believe what you're saying. Like, you don't even believe what you're saying. You're just saying these things to get people riled up. So when you make music, we run to it to listen to it and end up ultimately supporting you and put money in your pocket. So then that way, once you get the money, you dip off and we don't hear from you ever again to respond for none of this stuff you've been saying. I'm only speaking from the point of a fan. Like, I can't call Kanye. I can't pick up my phone and call Kanye. If we really want to hear it, what, we got to buy tickets to see you in concert to really explain what you got to say? Then that's more money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just the way it comes across sometimes. The only way I get any type of word from him is when he speaks on these public forums, whether or not it be social media or through a concert. So it's like, unless you're gonna say something there where I have to give you money to hear from you and explain all this dumb shit, then why should I support you if that's what it takes? And then once I do that, you may not give me the answer or any answer, and then you dip off and we don't hear from you again. And that's another reason why it makes it so hard for me as a fan, because Kanye West makes really good fucking music. It's like, alright, bro, you wildin', I can't support this, you're doing too much, I can't support you. But then what if he makes another Father Stretch My Hands Part 1? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I feel like a sheep right now and Jesus is my shepherd. What am I supposed to do if I'm like, he's tweeting MAGA stuff, I can't do this.
If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm running back to that song. I can't turn that off. I like good music. If he makes really great music, how am I supposed to stop myself from supporting it? Listen, LimeWire doesn't exist anymore. How am I supposed to stop this? Now it leads me to a position where I'm like, he does all these things and he doesn't really acknowledge his fans. And it made me question, does Kanye West even appreciate his fans? Because Kanye West isn't known for like going on stage and being thankful for everybody supporting him, all his fans. He always feels like people look at him like he's crazy. It really just hurts your argument that everybody thinks you're crazy. You can't be this great, this legend. People view you as one of the top voices in hip hop, and then you go on the other side and be like, yo, everybody's against me. Nobody supports me. I need whatchamacallit from Google to pick up the phone. I need Steve Jobs to come back from the grave and I gotta have a meeting with him. Somebody call Apple. I need $100 million, please. Like, you can't do that. Everything that Kanye's doing right now, to me, it just comes across as this, he's just trying to disagree with public perception for attention. It's like you don't even believe what you're saying, but you're just doing it to get attention. Doing these things for attention for yourself, and you never really cared about your fans, so you don't really care about hurting your fans and all these different things. And yeah, you shouldn't be afraid to challenge conventional thinking, but like T.I. said in the song, like, yo, bro, you don't have to go this route. I don't want to come across as saying like, oh, I'm not a Kanye fan no more, we gotta stop supporting Kanye West, we hate him, no more Kanye West, he's canceled. I try to look at things from his point of view. There's been recent photos of him with Charlamagne the God, and in Charlamagne's podcast talked a little bit about his meeting with Kanye West and some of the things that they spoke about when he wants Kanye West to speak, because Kanye West has gone through a lot of things that he hasn't really touched on. And then he spoke about a couple years ago when Kanye West was on stage in the concerts talking about Jay-Z, don't send killers at me. And you know, he was going on all these crazy types of rants. He was canceling shows. It kind of helped me put things in perspective that Kanye West has been through situations that have affected him mentally. His wife got robbed in Paris. Like, Kanye West went through a lot of traumatizing things. We make jokes about that on the internet. There's 1,000 memes. We all make light of the situation. Us from the outside looking in, we're distanced from reality when we see those type of things happen and you just read all these different types of memes. It kind of disconnects you from reality that that's a real person. We're just making jokes because we're making funny punchlines and little things like that. We're making light of a person's situation, but for that person, that's a real person that really went through some real traumatizing stuff. And I'm sure that affected Kanye West. In Charlamagne's interview, he was saying that when, you know, Kanye feels like when he went through that situation that nobody checked up on him. Nobody reached out to say that they loved him and to make sure that he was really okay, that not many people did that for him. Kanye West is trying to like make an example by saying, look, nobody showed me love when I was going through stuff, so now I'm gonna show love to somebody y'all hate. I'm gonna show love to the most hated person. So now that I'm doing that, y'all like, yo, what are you doing? He's just trying to spread the message of spreading love. And it's just like, at the end of it, it's all rooted back to him, and it's like more selfishness and feeding his ego. And that just comes across wrong to me. It's like, I kind of get it, but I'm not feeling it right now. Because it comes across as like, yeah, you're trolling us for attention because you're only doing this because you got an album coming out. So it bothers me. It just comes across phony. And now I don't even know how to feel about his music that's coming out. Like, I want to be excited, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, you just doing whatever you can to get people riled up and to get my attention just to listen to your music when I was going to listen to it regardless. And I don't know if that's how you guys feel, but I feel like if Kanye West puts out music, people are going to listen to it regardless because he has such a strong discography of great classical music. So I feel like all these different things that he does isn't necessary, but now that you're doing it, it's going to hurt the impact of your music. So I don't know how to feel about this. I made this video just to voice my side and my opinion, how I feel about it. I really would like to know, what do you guys think about it? Because I just would like to see another perspective to, you know, come on this. If you think he's wilding, comment it down below. If you agree with him, you can comment it down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that bell for notification. That way you're always updated when I upload a video to this channel. And you can also follow me on any of my social media accounts. You got my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter. All those are at Evan Combest. And until then, when the album comes out, you buying it? Because I'm looking for LimeWire. Somebody hit me with the link right now. I don't know.